Good morning, kids. I'm Mohana Ravi, your computer teacher. Today, in this video, we are going to learn communication through the internet. This is our last lesson for this annual portion, annual syllabus. Okay, so communication through internet is the lesson we are going to learn. Okay. I hope you all are well and fine. Okay, before continuing the lesson, I would like to know your wellness. Okay, hope you all are safe at home. Okay, so we'll continue. Connecting to the internet. Okay, to connect a computer system to the internet, you need an internet service provider, a telephone line, and a modem and a web browser. Okay, these are the basic requirement for the connection of internet. Okay, we'll see one by one what and all this. Okay, internet service provider, which is shortly called as ISP. An ISP is an organization that provides access to the internet. Some examples of ISP are BSNL, Airtel, Reliance, Vodafone are the ISPs. Means the company which provides you this net connection called as ISP. Okay, so what and all the companies are there, you can see. Okay, you can check with your surrounding. You will get many more, lots and lots of ISPs. Okay, some example, few company names mentioned in your book, but in real life you will find many more. Okay, then the telephone line. A telephone line is a cable used to carry telephone signals. The telephone connection at home, schools and offices are set up with these cables. Okay, it is a cabled connection of internet. Okay, then modem. Modem, device that connects a computer to the internet service provider. Cables are used to connect a modem to a computer. Okay, modem will be looking like this. Okay, you can see this picture. Okay, will be looking like this. Okay, this modem is also required. Okay, only this connects us with a net. Then web browser, that is Google and all is there, no, like that. Okay, this type of software is used to open web pages on the internet. Some popular web browsers are Internet Explorer, Chrome, Opera, and Mozilla Firefox. Okay, see, these are the examples. Okay, for example, I'm telling you all this. The most popular browser is Google. Then, way to connect to the internet. Now you have everything. Now you want to connect. What are all the way? An ISP provider provides the internet connection that is fixed to a specific place, such as a home, office, or shop. There are two ways in which an internet connection is made: dial-up and a broadband. The following steps explains how this is done. Okay, how in these two ways we can connect with the internet. The modem is connected to the computer and the ISP with the cables. Okay, that means ISP means, suppose if you are getting a connection from Airtel, so Airtel is your ISP. Okay, with the Airtel company you are getting connected. Okay, through modem. Okay, modem is connecting computer. Okay, our home computer, our computer with the Airtel. Okay, so modem is the connector. The modem dials the number of ISP. Okay, when the connection to the ISP is made, the ISP connects you to the internet. As soon as the connection modem receives, that soon we will be connected with the internet. You can now open a web browser to check email, browse, share files, and so on. So many more we can do. Okay, then there is a difference between dial-up and a broadband. Okay, dial-up uses your telephone to connect to the internet, so you cannot use your telephone while connected to the internet. Okay, if you are using the dial-up connection, net connection, then when you are in use of internet, you cannot use your telephone. Okay, you cannot use your telephone. The speed of dial-up connection is very slow. Okay, each time you wish to connect, you have to dial. All this takes up time. This is why this technology is outdated. Now no one is using dial-up. Okay, broadband has replaced dial-up technology because it provides high speed internet access. You can check emails and make phone calls at the same time. Multiple computers can share single broadband connections. Now what and all we do use 3G and 4Gs, and 5G also has come upgraded. So all these are coming under this one. Wireless services. You must have heard the radio on your phone. When you connect to radio station, you are able to listen a program running on it. A radio connects you to a number of stations. A radio program reaches you without the use of wires. Radio signals are carried by radio waves. The connection is set up with the help of antenna. The technology is called wireless technology. Okay, so the wireless technology means you don't have any wires to connect here. Okay, no need to connect any wires with anything. Okay, just like that, in the air, the dial-up means the programs would be connected, the radios would be connected with your system. Okay, so Wi-Fi is a wireless technology that uses radio waves. It connects you to the internet without using the cable. Many devices can share a single Wi-Fi connection. Okay, Wi-Fi connection means a small box kind of a net connector would be provided by your ISP. Okay, with one setup you will use many computers. Okay, so these are called as Wi-Fi. Okay, Wi-Fi boxes. Then here some more important informations about the internet we are going to learn. First we will see internet services. The internet connects computer in home, school, offices and so on. There are various types of internet services. One of the most important service of the internet is to communicate with other. Okay, the most important, any type you can communicate, like you through email or through chat you can communicate with your love, with your friends and relatives, with your loved one. Some other widely used internet services are www, email, chatting, video conferencing, social networking and e-learning. These are all the services generally we use we get from the internet. Then World Wide Web. The World Wide Web is a huge collection of web pages. The web pages contain text, pictures, audio, video, hyperlink and so on. You can search for any topic to get information. The World Wide Web is popularly known as the web. Okay, so the World Wide Web is popularly known as the web. Then email. What is email? Those days we were sending letters and all. Postman will come and pick the letters from the post box, and he will segregate it area wise, and from the area to area it will move on, and again another postman in that particular area will collect all the letters, and again street wise he will segregate and he will deliver the post. Now these many processes are not required, just in one single click. Okay, you type and give enter, that's it. Immediately the person to whom you are sending, he would be received. Okay, the messages that is sent and received through the internet is called email. Okay, email sends for electronic mail. You can also send text, document, picture, music and videos along with an email. It is the fastest way of sending messages. You can send an email to a number of people at the same time. Some websites that provide free email services are Gmail, Yahoo and Rediff. Okay, these are the free email that we get from the net. Then chatting. Chatting is nothing but you are communicating by typing, and they will also chat with you, means they will also communicate with you by typing the letters. Online chatting is a type of communication in the form of short typed message. It is also called at instant messaging and is similar to the SMS services on mobile phones. Some online chat softwares are Google Hangout, Yahoo Messenger, Live Chat, and Pure Chat. Okay, these are all the chatting services given available in the internet. Okay, now next is video conferencing. Let us consider the following situation: that the students are attending the lecture being delivered by the teacher in another country. Okay, from other country a teacher is taking classes. People from different cities are taking part in the meeting. They are doing this without leaving their cities. A surgeon is guiding an operation in a different part of the world. News channels broadcasting news reports. All these possible due to video conferencing. Means we are sitting in one place, in our own place, and we are connected together. Okay, and through video. Okay, through video conferencing. Okay, video conferencing uses computer to create a video link. This link can be made between two or more people at the same time. Video conferencing saves travel cost and time. Some video conferencing softwares are TrueConf and Meeting.io. These are all the most popularly used meeting conferencing apps. Okay, now what we are doing, okay, that is also called as video conferencing only, like Zoom classes and all we are conducting, you people are attending, no, these are also called as a sort of video conferencing only. Okay. Then, social networking. Social networking connects you with other people using any website or application. You can find people and share thoughts on any topics of common interest. You can also share news, images, audios, videos, and others. Some social networking websites are Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. Okay, these are the social networking sites where we share our thoughts and ideas to each other. Okay, then e-learning, what we are doing now, that is called e-learning. What we are doing now, that is called e-learning. E-learning means accessing learning materials available on the internet. It can be used to train a large group of students at a time. The learning materials can contain various types of media such as audio, text, video, and animation. Some popular websites that offer e-learnings are microsoft.com/learning and abcya.com and gcflearningfree.org and learningforkids.org. These are all the popular websites which provides you free e-learning at free of cost. Then etiquette. You learn how to behave with others when you are in the school, okay, at the playground, in your house, and so on. This is called learning good manner. Good manner are also required when you are communicating over the internet. Net etiquette or netiquette is a word used to describe the do's and don'ts of online communication. What to do in the net and what not to do in the net. Okay, so those rules and regulations are shown. Okay, netiquette is formed by joining two words, internet and etiquette. Okay, given are some netiquette you must follow: be polite and courteous, when you are communicating online. Okay, you should be very cautious. Then avoid typing in capital letters. This is considered as shouting. When you are in emotional, that time we have to type, okay, in capital letter, because capital letter, it symbolizes that we are in emotional. Treat others with respect when you are communicating online. Respect the privacy of others. Always check the spelling and grammar of your message before sending it, because as soon as you click, immediately it will go off to the participant. So before checking is a wise job. Okay. Then emoticon, that is, some keyboard keys can be used together to convey emotions. Okay, such a groups of keys is called as emoticon. The word emoticon is formed by joining two words, emotions and icon. Okay, emotion and icon both together join emoticon. Many chat programs and social networking websites have an option for adding emoticons from a list. Okay, so you can see some of the symbols. See here, emoticon used for, okay, this one is for happy, and this one is for sad, this one is for winking, and this one is for surprised. Okay, these are all different emoticons are there. Okay, these are all we use actually when we are chatting, when we are in internet chatting. Okay, so these are all widely used also. Yes, that's all for this class. I think we have come to the end of this class. Okay, whatever has to be learned, I have taught you in this video. Okay, from this lesson, we are completing our syllabus. This is our last lesson. Okay, for this lesson, whatever the book bag content, everything I will send you in the WhatsApp group. Okay, in the group I will post as a PDF. Copy all the contents, book bag exercises in your textbook, and only the question answers in your classwork. Okay, only the question answers in your classwork. Okay, kids, and this lesson will not be covered for your for midterm examination. This alone will come for annual only. Okay, don't worry. Okay, but anyway, you fill the book back exercises and write, complete your classwork, complete and keep it. Okay, kids, now you all would have understood this lesson, I hope. Okay, we'll meet in next class. Bye.